10 tips on how to become irresistible and conquer men. Not too sexy, too full, on a personal front is always unlucky. You no longer believe in your temptation and would like to become irresistible? In order to drive men crazy, you do not have to be a star. Every woman has internal resources to please men, but also to make your life easier and better. What is she? An irresistible woman. It is not perfect, but radiates a positive energy that fascinates men and endures this charm for the rest of her life. By and large, life is easier when you are irresistible. Being optimistic, irresistible woman is not afraid to tell the truth, does not compete with men, is in harmony with herself and feels great. To be irresistible, it is necessary to build your own life. Take control of your life, plan it yourself and bear responsibility for it. A professional in the matter of conquering men cannot become by the wave of a magic wand. In order to become irresistible, it is necessary to exert the same effort as to maintain yourself in good physical shape. One visit to the gym is not enough. Moreover, it is always easier to know what needs to be done than to do it. Therefore, in order to become irresistible, it is necessary to exert force. It's about stopping to act mechanically, feel your life, and not just automatically react. Stop making automatic judgments. He did not call me back, you did not have to go to bed with him, which depend on your mood and which reduce your self-esteem. Be pragmatic and choose the right judgments. He did not call me, which means that I did not succeed. Well, nothing. I will get acquainted with another one. Do not wait until you find someone. Stop thinking that until you find your half, you will not be happy and happy with your life. Many people believe that by themselves they are nobody, so they need someone who will come and save them. Everyone is accustomed to believe that a full life can only be in a pair and, consequently, people without a pair live their lives in anticipation of a real life with Mr. H. Live your life with optimism. Do not expect that one day a prince on a white horse will appear and take your hand and lead you to salsa courses. In other words, do not expect someone to do things for you that you would like to accomplish. You will see, you can make yourself happy. Think positively. Attract men thanks to your good mood. When you are embittered, you cannot feel happy. Paying too much attention to all sorts of minor troubles that occur during the day, you miss the bus. The boss made a note at work. The car that passed by the mom drooped you with dirt. We forget to think about the positive things. Things are as they are, and instead of changing them, change your attitude towards them. Sometimes it's better to think about what is happening in a positive way. It's simple. Better yet, learn to see the good even in the bad, and see the challenges in the opportunities. By doing so, you gradually change your mentality. And believe me, one day you will say thank you. Forget the rules. Forget the rules that people have invented once, and which no longer work and even prevent you from moving forward. For example, do not call the first man, do not go to bed with him on the first date. These are all the guidelines that we were driven into our heads almost from birth, and which became rules that cannot be violated. Do not look for guarantees. Stop torturing yourself with questions like, is he good enough? Will he love me and remain faithful forever? Stop! Rediscover yourself every day. Naturally, the woman feels the need for encouragement and comfort. Do you love me? But we are in the process of constant evolution and change, and men too. But the most important thing is that even when you are singing the sweetest songs and are sure of eternal love, you can never be sure of it. The only advice, look at yourself in a new way every day. Maybe this sounds silly, but agree, today you are not like a year ago, and not even the same as yesterday, and do the same with your partner. Do not manipulate. To be irresistible means to be unique and to have charm. Therefore, put aside excess strategies such as how to seduce a man or how to manipulate people. You consider the technique: the more I love him, the less he loves me, and the less I love him, the more he loves me. Well then, why then are we always alone? Moreover, by seducing men using manipulation techniques, you run the risk of not being able to get out of this game. Why manipulate those who already find you irresistible? Be yourself, and with a little bit of self-confidence, you will be a woman who deserves the love of a man as she is, and if not, why do you need him? Throw away a sheet describing your ideal man. Open to meet men, it means to stop waiting for a man who is possible and in nature does not exist, but his image prevents you from seeing others. In the head, you keep the image of your desired life partner. He must be a high brunette, a lawyer by profession, and a dog. But rejecting all the blondes, artists, and those who do not like sushi, you deprive yourself of the opportunity to start a beautiful love story. Therefore, burn this notorious leaf of desires and allow things to be formed in their own way, and also stop putting pressure on yourself. You are not going to dinner with him for the purpose of getting married to you. Break away from your past. In order to live better in the present, free yourself from your past. You feel insecure because you allowed your ex to quit, were jealous when he drove you crazy. In general, you have in the past had a lot of things that have prior affect you. When you get to know a man, do not tell him that you are afraid to be abandoned and other such things. Take advantage of the moment and talk better about what can connect you to your new acquaintance, such as common interests or tastes. Give him the chance to recognize you as you are now, not what you were once. Take care of yourself. No one asks you to become as irresistible as models or follow all the canons of beauty. It's just necessary to look after yourself and be always well-groomed, both to arouse the desire of others, and to gain self-confidence. Some people think that as long as they are alone, it is not necessary to go out with a manicure and a washed head, and the style is postponed until it becomes necessary to go on a date. But it can happen that you will meet your future husband in a bakery, to which you are out of habit, came out in a sports suit. So put aside all the things that do not adorn you and bring beauty to you every time you leave the house, on a date, at a business meeting or at a store. Cause and effect relationship is obvious. You look great, a man looks at you, you feel fine, and you are irresistible. Listen. Women like to be listened to, but imagine, it's also like men. So, you just need to learn how to listen. This stage is very important in order to become irresistible. Some words can tell us more about a person than lengthy speeches, so listen to everything that a man tells you as if it's the most important thing.